In his cave, the wolf broke down. He was crying and crying. His heart was aching. He felt that everything inside of him was falling apart, but not crashing. He was falling into a very deep hole that doesn't end. His falling didn't come to an end. Why? Why is she nice to me? Why her voice makes all of my worries and problems fade away? Why she's not trying to kill me when she had the chance, when she saw my wound? I was weak in front of her. Why she didn't use that against me? Why she tried to help me, to heal me? Why she wants me to live? Why she cares? And actually, the real question is, why do I care? Is it about me, or is it about her? I am following her. I'm running after her. I need her. I'm not afraid with her, but I am afraid of her. There was a deep voice screaming inside of this wolf, saying, "You monster, you started to love her." But the wolf refused to listen to it, to hear it, to believe it. He knew they were different. He knew he can't fall in love. He wasn't looking when he found love, and that is destiny. The wolf was scared of this beautiful feeling inside of him, that he decided to think of ending his life. He was that much afraid of hope. And he had already planned a life for him, and that life he planned doesn't contain a human lover. And that's what made him scared. Days passed and Wolfie couldn't stop thinking about her and couldn't end up his life neither. So he gave up to his feelings forcefully, and he went back looking for her, like always. And like always, he found her, and she melted his heart with her smile. To him, she was always an open door. She never blamed him. She never got mad at him. First because she didn't care about him, and later when he became her friend, because she didn't want to hurt him. She never asked him to explain himself, neither when he leaves nor when he comes back. She always focused on him being with her and how she's going to enjoy the moment with him. That's it. She smiled and said, "Come on, dude. Are you waiting for an invitation or something to talk with me and walk with me? Come on." And he smiled back and went with her for a walk in the fog. Like always, Red Riding Hood starts talking all the way, but this time was different. The wolf was more than just nice. He was talking like a gentleman. He wasn't rude anymore. He wasn't aggressive. He was not attacking her. In fact, he was complimenting everything about her. He was apologizing for every small mistake he committed. Actually, he was apologizing for everything. But little Red Riding Hood didn't like that. Instead, what happened is she attacked him. She became rude. She started to talk to him as a wolf, not as a beautiful soul like she did before. She started convincing herself that nothing hurts him, like he said before. She wanted the monster inside of him to show up again. It was that monster that made her feel comfortable. And she said, "Wolfie, stop apologizing. You can't. I mean, you're not like that. You can't be nice. It's okay. I'm okay with your rudeness. It's better. I like you being like a monster." But Wolfie felt sad for what she said. And he said to himself, "Is she telling me that I can be nothing but a monster? So I should stop trying and there is no hope for me to be better? I think she really thinks I am a monster. But what she said to herself was, please, I don't want to expect anything good from you. When you were mean and rude to me, I was cool with that because I knew you would be mean. So it didn't hurt me, and I didn't expect anything but that from you. But now you're changing. You're turning into a person who wants me to expect good things from him like the others, and I don't trust anyone, Wolfie. I loved it when you were mean because I trusted your darkness, but I can't trust the goodness in you, Wolfie. No, I can't. I'm sure that you are a beautiful person, but I don't want you to be beautiful for me, so please forgive me. Forgive me for being rude right now. And they both looked at each other's eyes deeply, and the wolf broke the silence, and he talked first by saying, things had changed. What changed? Asked Red Riding Hood in a very fearful way. She wasn't smiling anymore. He said, you're different. I don't see you the same way I did before. She didn't say a word. And he said again, I don't see you like the others. She didn't talk. And they just continued walking silently. When the dark forest was mixed with the darkness of the night, the wolf and Red Riding Hood would walk in, and the only thing you can hear was their breath. And so Wolfie started singing in a very warm voice, and he was singing and looking at her while she was laughing out loud. She was very happy, and she started singing with him the whole way, and they both forget their fears. That moment, when Wolfie fell asleep later by her side, Red Riding Hood looked at him and she said, I don't know you, but I feel you more than anybody else. To be honest, I'm ignoring my fear of losing you. I hate this feeling, I really do, but I got used to you, and I'm worried about me and about you. Sometimes I feel like you are so able to live without me. You only need someone to tell you stories before you sleep. The most thing I loved about you before was that you didn't give a fuck about me. Now what scares me the most is that you can live without me. Tell me why you bring me so much joy. I was supposed to bring you joy. How we exchanged roles. I was a helper. Now I became an eater. You were addicted to darkness. I tried to help you get rid of it. How ironic that I became addicted to you now. When we first talked, you told me about everything bad, wrong, silly, and stupid about you, even scary stuff. But I didn't get scared. Now I started to see your beautiful side. I am scared as hell. I am so frustrated. First, I didn't give a shit if you come back or not. But I never hated you. You were still a special stranger. Now when you take a long time to come back, I get nervous because I wait. And because I'm afraid that you won't come back. I smile when I see you. I'm not saying that I love you, or I started to, but I really love being around you. Is it because this is what I need? Some caring? You do ask about me when I'm sad, when I'm silent, when I get tired. How sweet of you. You're the best friend I ever had. Why am I saying so? Is it because you are being yourself? Because you are being what I love? Because you don't lie? Because you're honest? Because you hate hurting somebody else? Because you fear God despite all of your imperfections? Well, this is what you showed me, at least. But what if you're lying to me? But deep inside of me, I don't feel it. I don't think you're lying. You're an angel. You are an angel that lives in hell. And no, I don't love you. I don't. But why do I want to hug you? Is it because I feel sorry for your pain? Is it pity? Is it my pain that needs to be healed? Do you think I can trust you one day? Or do you think you'll hit me on the head to wake me up from all of these silly dreams? I want you just like a friend. Yeah, a friend. I know. You are a wolf, a huge wolf. But I can't help myself from seeing you as a friend of mine. You're a friend with a taste of our Prince Charming. That's what you are. Well, I want someone like you, but not you. So I have to remind myself of that. I want to talk to you all night long about all topics in the world, except for love. I want to hug you before I sleep, but stay friends. I want to kiss you, but just like friends. I want to live with you, visit your cave, act so stupid together, and take care of each other. But only as friends, okay? I don't want you to have any other friends in your life. Nor a she-wolf girlfriend. Can we be only us but still be friends? I want to treat you like my little boy, but I'm afraid that your heart and mine will be broken one day. I wanted to heal you from addiction. I don't want to create a killer one by loving you. I can't lie to you, though I am a big liar, you know. I lie a lot, but I never lie to you. I quit it because of you, because you deserve honesty. I'm always so kind to others, but today I was rude with you. How easy it is to take care of you, but how hard to wake up one day knowing that we're both done. I live the moment, but I fear our laughters, dude. I'm afraid that I will miss your stupid nonsense. I'm afraid that you will be gone, and you will be gone. I am sure that you will be gone, but I won't change a thing, okay? If it is on me, I don't care. I'll get closer because I know I can handle pain. The day you're going to hurt me, I'm going to handle it. But I'm not gonna give up on you right now because of this fear. But Wolfie, I can't believe that you're finally laughing. I'm worried about you. So let's just be friends, but with a taste of Aladdin and Jasmine. And then Red Riding Hood fell asleep. Days passed and both of them got closer and closer to each other. And he asked her, "Your granny must be hating you right now." Then Red Riding Hood said, "Let me tell you a secret. There is no granny, Mr. Wolf. I was running away from my life. I was running away from my society that was choking on me, and I didn't even know where was I going. Until my car broke down in this forest, and I wanted to stay here for a period of time, away from the city, away from people I know." "And you were not afraid?" asked the wolf, surprised. "I wasn't, and I can't explain it. It's complicated, you know. I was me for the first time in my life in this forest. I felt freedom in this dark forest with you. I felt myself with you. I was not scared to be me. I didn't have to fake it. I didn't have to pretend to be someone that I am not. I didn't have to be kind all the time or fake a smile or even try to do what is supposed to be right. Okay? You understand me? You know, Wolfie, with you, I just did what I wanted to do, even if it sounds wrong," said Red Riding Hood. Then they looked at each other and discovered that both of them had felt it. It was comfort. It was comfort that both of them had felt with each other. Then Wolfie told her that he has to leave tomorrow for 3 days to see his pack. He said, "My pack is worried about me and I have to see them." Red Riding Hood wondered, and she said, "I didn't know that you have a family." He said, "I do have a family, but I prefer to live alone, here, away from the whole world." He answered her. Then he said, "Do you remember the open wound I have on my chest, Miss Red Riding Hood? Do you remember it?" She nodded yes. "It was because of my brother," he said. "I lost him, and I couldn't do anything to save him. He was the only thing I loved, the only one who understood me. He was my friend, my family. And when I was trying to save him from death, I got myself caught. I got caught deeply. However, I couldn't heal myself. That pain made me feel angry at the whole world, and that anger made me feel better. So I didn't want to heal it. There is no way to heal it." The girl was shocked. She knew somehow that this wolf was under a tragic circumstance that turned him into a very angry storm. She knew that he passed through an ugly moment that probably will never be able to be forgotten, and that his life will never be the same, no matter how much he tried. She cried deeply, but she never showed her tears to him. She never wanted to make him feel weak. Instead, she talked positively, even though her heart was aching for him. Tomorrow, he left, and she felt peace, because he was making her unable to realize how her days were passing. 3 days with him passed like 3 seconds. She was watching the moon all night, imagining how he's sitting in the wild, watching it with her from a very far place. She really wished to join him, and when he came back, she couldn't stop smiling. And during those 3 days, in that journey, Wolfie had decided to confess his love to her. Despite the reality that they can never be together and they can never belong to each other, but that was his decision. The wolf said, "I wish I can be with you. I would make you my queen, I swear. I would hold your hand forever. I would marry you. I would live with you. I want my mind to think only about you. I want my heart to beat only for you. I wish I knew you before. I would have quit darkness earlier. Because your love is taking me high and bringing light to my life, my angel. I think of you all the time. I feel comfortable when you breathe. With you, I don't know how to talk. I really can see that you're the one that I can spend my life with. I can't sleep or wake up without hearing your voice. Everything you do is sexy. I want to spend hours with you and let my eyes talk to yours. Your voice makes me forget all of my problems, Red Riding Hood." But Red Riding Hood couldn't respond. She got her mouth open and couldn't take her breath. She really melted in his words. She loved it. She wanted to hug him. She wanted to kiss him. But he was a wolf. She was scared, and that fear ruined everything. So she didn't respond, and she stayed quiet. Days were passing, and they were enjoying their time together, even when they had nothing to say. Their silence had deep meaning. Until one day, they heard a sound of a gun. It was a gunshot, and the wolf immediately held her on his back and ran crazily. He said it must be the hunters. They won't leave until they find me. They think you are in danger because of me. They think I will kill you, Miss Red, and they will kill me for that. He asked her to leave with the hunters. and to get back to her house. However, she refused. Instead, she asked him to take her to his house. But Wolfie refused. He said, "Can't you see? They are everywhere. They can get to my cave." But she interrupted, saying, "I'm not talking about your cave, Wolfie. I'm talking about your pack of wolves. Your pack.